So, all right, so you have a spine injury.
Yeah, and I have really bad scoliosis.
Injury. And so, since 7th, what was the injury?
I got hit with a book right in the...
A book?
Yeah, like
Who did it?
A girl in my class.
She hit you, like, through a book?
No, she stood behind me and went as hard as she could.
And she broke your back?
Yeah, but I didn't know that until probably, 2 years ago when I went to the... I fell down the stairs, just like the last 2 steps. And they did an x-ray and they said, you have these 2 vertebrae that are broken and compressed together because of a very old injury, and it never really...
And so that has hurt since she did that?
Yeah.
And then reproductive stuff was the other thing?
Yeah.
So, period problems?
Yeah.
Like...
Because I was on the pill for 5 years, 6 years, and I was normal, like every 20, because that's what the pill does. Yeah. Got off the pill when I got married. And just, I'm all over the place.
So have you wanted to get pregnant?
Tried for 3 years.
And so, did you do the temperature to see if you were ovulating?
Yeah, temperature, pills, shots.
Did you do Clomid?
Yes.
So they did shots, they did, so that was to just get you to ovulate?
Yeah.
So we're going to stage of healing. Yeah, so you're stuck, which means that all the energy is just kind of run to a certain point and it stays there, which means that every disease I'm manifesting just stays where it is, gets worse. I might even add a few more on top of it, but nothing really improves. So we're going to ask how many issues. 1, 2, 3. First one, love, family, current, self, anger, your anger. Your anger at yourself. Conception of birth, birth to 5, 5 to 10, 5. Age 5. Everybody gets 5 in this family. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So age 5, this is your anger, somebody else's, your anger at yourself when you're 5. So what's your anger at yourself in general? So you're the baby at this point, right?
Yeah, I'm at this point.
I mean, at 5.
Oh, at 5? Yeah, I'm the baby forever.
Yeah, so, but at 5, you're a low maintenance kid because you can put your own shoes on and you can eat and all that. And you can get dressed. So, and they're all older, so they're doing their thing. So do you remember being 5 and what was going on?
I packed my little plaid suitcase.
When you were 5?
Yeah, and before that.
So you weren't real happy with the way things were at age 5 if you were like planning on a trip.
I don't know that it was that. I mean, I can remember like we would I would get mad at her and like pack up, because 5 years old, your feelings get hurt over, no, you can't play with my Barbie.
I'm wondering if you were 5, you were angry at yourself because you couldn't leave. In other words, I'm not big enough to go.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So,
probably.
So it may be my anger at age 5 because I'm stuck there. Yeah, that works. I'm stuck here. So I'm angry at myself, and it's at 5. I'm angry at myself because I don't have what is necessary to get out of here and leave. There. Yeah. Okay. Put that right there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. So hold this up. Are there any other emotions? Nope. Just anger at myself. And I'm thinking your periods are kind of angry, and your back pain's kind of angry. So there's this, I'm stuck. When stuff doesn't work out, you feel like nothing is ever going to be better than this. It's never changing. So True. I'm thinking you kind of, I'm thinking that's probably something you do all the time, that you feel that way easily. Okay, bring your hands down. But you shouldn't have to feel like a 5-year-old feeling that way. So I need you to say, I forgive myself for believing.
I forgive myself for believing.
That I can't love and accept myself.
That I can't love and accept myself.
Without feeling. Okay.
Without feeling.
Angry.
Angry.
And stuck.
And stuck.
And unable.
And unable.
To do what is necessary.
To do what is necessary.
To have the life.
To have the life.
And happiness.
And happiness.
And love.
And love.
That I really want.
That I really want.
Anger.
Without this anger.
I am free to accept.
I am free to accept.
I need people in my life.
I need people in my life.
And they're not all going to be perfect.
And they're not all going to be perfect.
They will fail me.
They will fail me.
But I still need them.
But I still need them.
And I'm going to fail them sometimes too.
And I'm going to fail them sometimes too.
But I need them.
But I need them.
And I need to love them.
And I need to love them.
And I need their love.
And I need their love.
And then breathe. with all your wisdom at age 5, you know, you kind of decided in that moment that loving isn't worth it. And I don't need anybody, because you know what? I never hurt if I don't need anybody. I mean, that's where you were going. But then when you grow up and you're carrying that into your adulthood, you have all the power of a 5-year-old when you have the thought, which kind of messes with you.
Back pain is pretty much gone.
Wow.
With the injury. I didn't really notice it until I started noticing, like, oh gosh, my back up here hurts, which is normal, just day-to-day fatigue, being on your feet, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know, I'd never noticed that before, and it finally hit me. I thought, oh, it's because I'm not focused here, I'm focused up here now.
When it hurts, how bad does it get on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably a 6 or a 7.
All right, so we'll think about when it's a 7. 15, age 15, your depression with yourself. Do you know why?
Probably the biggest trigger for me is the female stuff.
And so at 15, you were having that problem?
Yes.
At 15, your biggest cause for depression that you could think of would be because this cycle thing is horrible for me.
Yeah,
and it
affected school, it affected friends, everything.
So I give myself permission.
I give myself permission
to say yes.
To say yes.
To the depression I felt.
To the depression I felt.
And the hatred I felt.
And the hatred I felt.
Toward this part of my life.
Toward this part of my life.
And I call it all out.
And I call it all out.
Out of my body.
Out of my body.
And my brain.
And my brain.
And I release it.
And I release it.
To God's love and mercy.
To God's love and mercy.
And then breathe. Without this pattern.
Without this pattern.
I am free.
I am free.
To have thoughts.
To have thoughts.
And desires.
And desires.
For a child in my life.
For a child in my life.
Without feeling.
Without feeling.
All this energy.
All this energy.
Of hurt.
Of hurt.
Rejection.
Rejection.
Anger.
Anger.
Failure.
Failure.
And grief.
And grief.
And then breathe. Yeah. All right, so back pain, stomach ulcer, periods, all that.
Back pain, been gone.
Yes.
Yeah. We went on a trip to Florida.
Wow.
And usually when I fly, it's just excruciating, and I had nothing.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
All right. No fun laughing and crying today.